Alright, so recently got this one. Craftsman 2005, I believe it is. The later ones started putting Briggs on them, and now they got that crappy Chinese engine on the new ones. Slight differences over the years. They put the suction hose. There's a self-propelled model. I don't know if I know they make this under the Craftsman name still. Cub Cadet, MTD, Yard Machine. I don't think they sell them under the white name anymore. I had one with the horizontal engine, the larger one, under the white name years ago. Anyway, this thing, the front nose piece was all crushed flat and caved in. So we actually took the torch to it, heated it, got the front pulled back out. And I prefer it this way with the little ripples in here because it actually makes it stronger than just having a flat side, which can buckle on itself. But most problem was the fact that it was sitting up like this in a pile of weeds. You can see the bottom tray, not in good shape. I have a replacement on its way that I got off of eBay used. This is something that basically, with what I paid and the parts, I'm about 40 some dollars total, so I don't consider that bad. The bag I actually got out of the trash a couple years ago. It was a new old stock bag. It's just been kicking around. Never used it for anything because I didn't have one of these. Just got the fan off. And I wanted to put my Briggs on here, and well, you know what? It's got a special crank on it with a taper to it. So, I can't do that. I'm hoping the crankshaft is still good, because what I'll do, I'll take one of my MTDs, and because I have several of these, and I will swap the crank out. So, and then of course I'm going to take the needle scaler to it and repaint it. I don't care that it's got some pitting. This is the part that was just, there's not enough left to save. But that's where the big money went, was towards that one part. It was like, with shipping, like $38 and something cents. But I don't care. It'll be yellow when it arrives. It's from a Cub Cadet model, but it's the same damn thing. So the impeller, no broken fins, which is good, because they suck up rocks and these get broke. I do have to get these freed up so these guys are swinging better. So that tapered crank kind of bummed me out, because I really don't like Tecumseh engines. I've worked on small engines for over 20 years, and I never met a Tecumseh I liked. So, but anyway, I'll just throw some paint on it. Take one of my engines. I think I have a 5.5 horse. I know I have a 4.5, but if I can get the bigger one, it depends if the timing's the same. I don't really work on a lot of Tecumseh because I hate them. But I know with Briggs, a lot of them you can just swap the crank out because it's going to be in the same timing position with the keyway and everything else in the position of the piston. But when it comes to Tecumseh, usually when they don't run, I just pitch them because I just hate Tecumseh. Now, does that make me a bad person? I don't think so. So, yeah. And I have tons of stuff in stock. I have carburetors. I don't know if this one could be rebuilt or not. This engine shot out a crap ton of water. Well, judging by the oxidization in there, I would say this carburetor's not being saved. If only I had extras. Oh, wait, I do. Yeah. So anyway, so should be, I think, sometime next week, the pan will be in. And I have a few other things here I have to finish up. I got to get this early 60s Jacobsen, or early 50s Jacobsen snow thrower done. Actually, this handle that I'm modifying to work on here is from I believe they're called a Bluegrass, I believe was the name of the company. The original handle of this was just in absolutely terrible shape. So get this finished up, sand it down. I have to do some patch panels, so I have to make a pattern for over here. I have to cut this out, and then I have to weld it in, grind it, smooth it, and all that other crap. It's, even though it's not a restoration, it's like reconditioning kind of, but slight modification to the unit itself. And plus I'm putting the 4-cycle Briggs on there, and I sold the old 2-cycle Jacobsen engine. So actually I sold the engine for like 50 some bucks. I think I paid $2 for this unit. So that's, I did pretty good, I think. Especially when you figure once it's done, I'm still selling it to the new customer that's buying the machine itself. But you don't see a lot of these. Anyway, back to this. Yeah, it's got the blower chute and everything. I just want to basically be able to, for the most part, blow the leaves and stuff out of my gravel driveway. I don't really even care too much about the bagger. It's mostly just using it like a leaf blower in a sense. But we'll see what happens when I get the rest of the parts.